Hello all, welcome to video number 145. This video is on surface area using nets, and I've got some keywords for you. Surface area, net, solid, faces and isometric. Surface area basically refers to the area of all the faces of a 3D object that are added together. Nets are the unfolded version of the 3D object. Solid is just another name for a 3D object. Faces are the flat bits of the 3D object, and isometric refers to the kind of paper that you would use, the dotty paper or the little triangle paper that allows you to draw 3D shapes. Okay, now the method states that to calculate the surface area of the 3D object, you need to know your formula for the area of triangles and quadrilaterals. There's three pretty simple steps. Calculate the area of all the faces of the solid, then add the answers together, and then give your answer in squared units, or units squared. Now, number one, let's get started. A asks us to calculate the surface area of the shape below. Now, on the face of it, it looks like there's some information that's missing. There's not. We do know what the dimensions are on all of these rectangles, okay, and I'll explain as I go through. 11 multiplied by 9 is 99. I'm just going to write 99. I know the answer is going to be in centimeters squared, okay, units squared. So we can pop that straight away in if we were required to. Sometimes we do need to, but most of the time it will probably already be there. Now this is going to be 4 times 11, so that's 44. Okay, well what's this one? Well, if that was 9 times 11, this one has to be 9 times 11 as well. Otherwise it wouldn't make the 3D object that we think it's going to make. Okay, and then this one is also going to have to be 44. All right, because it's just replicating what's on the other side of the object. Now this one, this was not on here, it's 9, so this is 9, so this is a 9 by, and then it's going to be the same as whatever this is, which is 4, 9 by 4. Okay, so 9 times 4 is 36 centimeters squared and another 36 centimeters squared. So if we just do that, let's bring a calculator in to add those together. $358. That's it. Pretty simple, 3 steps. Okay, now the name of the solid, well, this is a rectangular prism or cuboid. Most people would say cuboid because that's its specific name. Okay, looking at the second question. Second question, part A, that doesn't say A, but it is part A. Calculate the surface area of this shape below. Now this is a square that's in the middle. You can see the little dashes on the edge of the outline of the square. So we know that that's 6 times 6. Okay, so that's good. 6 times 6 is 36 centimeters squared. Now we just got to work out what each triangle is. Now each triangle is going to be the same. Okay, otherwise it wouldn't make the object that we think it's going to make. So that is a 4 multiplied by 6. I'll just write it up here. 4 multiplied by 6 divided by 2. Okay, that's going to give us 12. So each one of those is 12 centimeters squared. Okay, 4 12s is 48, and 48 plus 36. Let's just not use a calculator for this one because it's probably quicker not to. So that's 14, and that's 7, that's 8, 84. And the answer's in squared units. Okay, now let's have a look at the last question. And in the last one, we've got a net of a prism that's shown. Calculate the surface area of the prism and draw the prism on the isometric grid. Now, I haven't done any specific video on isometric drawings because I don't think it requires more than just me showing you how to do it in this one. Okay, it's not that tricky, but you just have to make sure you can fit it into the space that you've been given. So let's first of all work out what the surface area of the prism is. Okay, now this is the same as the first one. It's a cuboid, pretty quick one. You've got 3 multiplied by 8, 24. Another 24. Okay, this is going to be 3 by 2. So because that's 3, that's going to be 3. That's a 3, and that's a 2 there, so that's 6. All right, and that's another 3 by 2, so that's 6. And then that's a 2 by 8, which is 16. So that's going to be 30, 60, 76. Pretty quick stuff. All right, now I'm going to try and zoom in to the grid so we can draw a nice accurate thing with some straight lines. Let's have a little check, see if we can do that. So we'll zoom in here and we'll get the line tool up, which is good. I'm going to try and squeeze it in here. All right, I'm going to start down here. In fact, I'm going to start here. All right, and give myself as much room as possible to draw this 3D object in. Now I can see that this is the base is a 2 by 8. All right, so I'm going to draw that base first. Oops, didn't want to go that far in. Let's go back in. There we go. Right, so that is the front face, if you like. Okay, then we're going to draw, going to go 8 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're going to go 2, and then we're going to go 8. So that is the base of the shape. We just need to build it up now. Okay, so 2 by 8. Now each one of these dots is 1 centimeter apart. Okay, so that's, doesn't state that, right? But so our scale would be 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, because I've just noticed that those are in meters. I did that question too quickly, so I've put the wrong units in my answer. I'll go back and change that in a minute. Now this is 3 meters high, so we need to go 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up from each one of the corners of the base. 3 up. I only went 2 up there. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, go across like that. We've got the front face of it there. Okay, that's going to join to that. That's going to join to that. And that's going to join to that. And there we go. And we've got our 3D object drawn beautifully in an isometric grid. Okay. Just going to go back and change that answer there. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I'm going to have to get rid of that isometric drawing. That's going to go. But that is important that I change that. Oh, why is it doing that? There we go. A little bit of faffing at the end. There we go. Meter squared, not centimeter squared. So hopefully you've got something from that video. Pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. If you're good with area already, you'll be fine with surface area. Just making sure you add things together. There will be more surface area stuff, more complicated shapes to work out the surface area of. Don't worry, I'll guide you through it. All right. Please do like, subscribe. More importantly, practice everything that you need to practice. All right, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.